Good afternoon, it's the final match of the FA Cup 4th round. Cardiff City versus Manchester City. Could we have a cup shock here? I doubt it. As you can see, Bruyne and Sterling are in the side. Samuel on the left, B Silva. Aguero's on the bench, so it's going to be a tough task for Cardiff to pull this one out. Yes, I know Cardiff are the home team, but I don't think that's going to help them, as we see Neil Warnock shaking hands with Pep. Or Julian Hall used to play for Blackburn Rovers in the Premiership. We're just about to kick off. The referee is going to toss the coin.
2-0 win against Sheffield United back on the 15th of August. Amazing assistance there by Simon Long and Simon Beck, and then with the flags. And before the start, and this is a lovely gesture from Cardiff City, we are going to observe a period of applause to pay tribute to the immense contribution to the game made by our much-loved BBC.
So they're just about to kick off. And it's going to be a minute silence for Jimmy Armfield.
And we salute them both.
And our first message says, why no live stream? I can't broadcast the match. Just go over to www.bbc.co.uk and you can watch it for free. Just listen to me do the commentary. Commentators on the sports channels are trained. I'm not, so I keep my original accent as Man City kick off. Man City in the old purple, and basically Cardiff are in the old blue.
From Cardiff, and we've seen them play a couple of times, Guy. They get a chance to tackle, they will tackle.
There is Leroy Sané. There's the first tackle, a successful one from Jazz Richards.
Of course, Burnley in the last round took the lead in the first half. Then Man City got a goal back.
Great to see him back, isn't
And I've heard of parking the bus, but they parked the bus right in Burnley's half. And of course, we all know the rest. Burnley got done 4-1. They've just beaten Bristol City to reach the League Cup final. They will of course be playing Arsenal next month. Arsenal desperately need to win that trophy. I'm sure Man City can let that competition slide. Could Man City actually achieve the domestic treble and the Champions League? Oh, that would have clipped their neighbours Man United a bit. There's nothing much happening, but starting at a very ferocious pace.
City just going to take it in turns. If somebody wants to make a run forward or take up that striking position, they'll be allowed to.
Man City got it in the Cardiff half, just passing it around in the left.
Shows the sort of form he's been in.
They come Man City with their first touch to Bruyne.
Rarely miss a moment of Manchester City action. Fernandinho likewise.
As I said, Aguero is on the bench.
Fernandinho unable to slide it through.
Here come Cardiff City. Oh, it's going to be a chance for Cardiff to get an early goal. Ball played in. Oh, he played the wrong ball. Played it in behind it. They played in front of his strike, and it could have been 1-0 to Cardiff City. And the Bruyne's on the ball. He plays a lovely ball through. That's good defending from Cardiff. I wouldn't really advise passing it back to the goalkeeper though.
Well, it's certainly woken the Cardiff fans up if they needed waking.
So Rami Sterling's been on amazing form in the Premiership. Fingers crossed he can bring that form into the World Cup in Russia.
What thinks he's diagnosed the problem with his form. He's actually an asthmatic and has been given the wrong medication lately.
It looks like he might be on the right one.
Because a lot thought last season Pep wasn't made out for the Premiership, wasn't cut out. Should Man City let him go? Not a chance. They knew it would take a season for him to get things ship shape at the City, and he's done it in absolute style. Could have been a goal there for Man City.
This is where Manchester City is so clever. They always manage to get somebody free in midfield in space. That occasion was Fernandinho, and all of a sudden Cardiff City players are running back towards their own goal.
Etheridge looking a bit nervous there when he gathers the ball. And that'll go all the way back to Bravo. Their ex-keeper Joe Hart down at West Ham had a humiliating defeat away to Greater Manchester's little side Wigan Athletic.
Slow it down.
And it's our first. Oh, let's get rid of that.
Because there's a bigger ball than there should be on the field. Lee Mason had seen that.
Goodbye, Link Stream.
Is Claudio Bravo going to pop it?
We've got 12 people in the stream.
What a tease.
Just looking at Joe Rose.
How are you this afternoon? Hope you're having a good Sunday.
The Bruyne watch.
Joe Rawlsgrove, a Manchester United fan, he'll enjoy a win in this one if Cardiff can get one.
Well, it's Man City on the ball, just passing it around, no urgency.
Nicholas Otamendi, who has come on in leaps and bounds, and he wasn't that bad before, but this season has reached new levels. Claudio Bravo.
And of course another favourite to win the FA Cup. Liverpool lost to West Brom. Tottenham had a bit of a shocker down at Rodney Parade against Little Newport County. And here come Man City. That's a good save from Edgerton, but it's still with Man City. Are they going to score? Is that a free kick? Yes, it is. Number 8. I can't pronounce his surname. He's going to be number 8 for Man City. He's down. He did take the player. And it was number 8 for Cardiff who took him out.
He kicked the Cardiff players back of his foot as much as anything, didn't he?
Oh, the number 8 for Man City is down. A very vicious tackle indeed.
Well into the autumn this season. So already Sergio Aguero is going to have a little jog up down the touchline.
I'm sure Cardiff don't want him to come on the pitch. Probably Argentina's second best player is Aguero.
This was the chance that Manchester City created.
Beautiful passing from Man City.
All those players is absolutely brilliant. The way the ball was taken as well, very, very quickly.
It's nearly perfect football.
So the defender's got no chance of stopping you.
But that was a great save from Etheridge. And they're going to keep Cardiff City on their toes. The 2 games I've done, there's been no shock. Easy 3-0 win for Man United at the Oval. Leicester City brushing Peterborough United away 5-1. And the chances of Cardiff City causing a shock today is pretty remote. As somebody who is a gambling man, I wouldn't put any money on Cardiff winning, not even worth a £1. And it's like Bruyne was just about to score for Man City. He does. 1-0 to Man City. Only took them 7 minutes. Remember, Cardiff are second in the Championship, behind runaway leaders Wolverhampton Wanderers.
And nobody in the Cardiff City wall, in the Cardiff City goal, in the Cardiff City Stadium was expecting him to do that.
No, and I would think as well before
Are they joking? I knew De Bruyne was going to score. Didn't I just say before he hit the back of the net, De Bruyne is going to score? And he has. Oh dear, they jumped up. It was poor from Cardiff. They jumped up, it's gone under the wall and into an empty net. Too easy. It's like Cardiff are going to get a lesson that maybe they are going to finish second and run away with second place in the Championship. But the Championship and the Premiership are two different leagues. Man City could be running away with this. Or can Cardiff get back into this straight away? To be honest, they've got to. But not able to do anything. And here come... just lost the ball there. But Man City were going to break. And here come Cardiff down there, left side. Passing it infield. Nowhere to go. Going to have to pass it back. All the way back to their keeper. He's going to lump it forward. And not much happening here for Cardiff City. Trying to think how to get through that defence. Easily dealt with by Man City. And it was also offside. Otamendi holding his shoulder there. Looking like an entry to the Turner Prize, or the Art Turner Prize, whatever you call it.
Otamendi could certainly continue to move all right.
So Man City going to burst forward. 10 minutes gone, already 1-0 to Man City, not a surprise.
To assist Sterling and De Bruyne.
That's a good ball down the left. Ball coming in. Can Cardiff do deal with it?
Rolls away.
And they beat it upfield, and that will be offside.
The crowd think about that. Zaha penalised for just easing away Vincent Kompany.
Yeah, he knew, didn't he? The look of guilt.
Oh, here comes Walker. Can he pick someone out? That's actually good defending by Cardiff City. And Hoylett tries to bring the ball forward for Cardiff. Doesn't even get near the halfway line, and Man City just play it back to Bravo. He just plays a short pass out, and Man City can bring the ball forward again.
Well, Bruyne picked the ball up in the right back position for Manchester City. And Rolls, that we said was designated to
and I would say as
sure
early as the 11th minute, I would say Man City already booked their place in the 5th round. To be honest, I think it's just a matter of how many they will put past poor Cardiff City.
Gundogan holds off the challenge of Manga.
And so you're not coming forward with any urgency. They don't have to really. They're 1-0 up. They can have a nice Sunday stroll around the Cardiff City pitch. And they come in City now. De Bruyne, good challenge on De Bruyne there. And Man City just keep coming forward. What can Walker do? Not a lot. And booted away, but it's gone straight to a Man City shirt.
There's a lot of talk in the week leading up to this game, when of course the upset is being built up about Manchester City aren't used to facing a team of Cardiff style too often, but you can reverse that.
Well, the other thing is, Cardiff need the ball.
Well, they really been seen is that they thought Man City might actually struggle against Cardiff.
Just kept in by Gundogan. Exchanges neatly with Sterling. Not that.
That's a poor pass. What can Cardiff do? They're coming forward down the middle. He needs to find someone to pass to. And he's lost the ball straight away.
And who
pinched it off him? De Bruyne.
Well, Guic could have done a lot better. And, oh, it's a foul. Another free kick to Man City in a very dangerous position.
Completely taking the player out here. Absolutely no intention of running for it.
Yeah, but Manson left his leg out. Oh, it's in a good position. It's like De Bruyne's going to go for number 2. And this could be 2-0 now to Man City. It's not. Luckily that has... Oh, got to deal with it. Where's it going? It's gone out for a corner. That's now on the right side. I think Nathan Lang looks absolutely petrified as Sani, the German international, takes the corner. It's a good corner. And luckily for Man City, it's headed over. So anybody out there listening to my stream, does anyone fancy Cardiff City to turn this around and cause an upset? That was a foul on Gundogan. Why the wall jumped up, I don't know.
It's a little bit unusual for 6 opposition players to be in the wall and all of them to remember to jump. You normally get one that doesn't.
Just show De Bruyne where the goal is. Cardiff just scored. Oh, no, it wasn't a goal for Hoylett. Well, I did see what happened because for some reason the BBC didn't keep up with plates. Their fault, not mine. Remember, BBC are the professionals. Oh, throw into Cardiff.
Richards with the throw. This is akin to turning the volume up from 6 to 10 all of a sudden.
Didn't take it long, and City will just clear it down line.
They've tried to keep pressing. Richards.
Or maybe Cardiff maybe still in this.
Nice bit of footwork. He had 2 to beat.
But in Man City, where to get a second goal anytime soon, that would really be game up.
A little bit of Cardiff pressure, and it looks as though Sean Morrison is going to leave the throw to Callum Patterson.
Every City player back.
Well, let's see what Patterson can do for Cardiff. Is he going to throw it long and launch it in there? Is this going to be a rocket launcher? No, it is, but is anyone going to get there? It worked for Newport yesterday. Bit of a scramble there. Oh, no. Yeah, it certainly is. If he can play the right ball, held on to it. Free kick them. Free kick to Cardiff.
I think there might have been first foul from the Cardiff player. The referee hasn't really spotted.
Well, I didn't think it was a foul either way, but the referee said otherwise. So, I think what Cardiff can do with this free kick is just get it into the penalty area. I know it's a long way out, just in their half by the halfway line, chip it in there. That's not the best of free kicks, but they've still got possession. Can they make something happen? Maybe a cross in the box. Oh, he's nutmegged in, puts the cross in. Oh, it was a good chance. And he knows he should have made contact with that. Oh, he should have made contact. Ooh, that was close. He would have got his head to it, that would have been 1-0.
Arching away, wasn't it? From Bravo.
Ooh, that was close.
A little more spring in his takeoff.
Just a whisker away from making it 1-1. And hello, UEG. Fuchs, that's Leicester City. City now come forward. Just on the Bruyne. He passes it on. Walker playing it to his left. He's going to pass it back to Walker, will take someone on. No, he's just found the Bruyne. Ooh, got to be careful here. They've still got the ball. Luckily, Man City couldn't make anything happen, but he's still with the Bruyne on the left. He passes up to Walker. I'm sure Walker's going to know. Sane's going to have a shot, I think. He does, and it ricochets of 2 Cardiff City players. Kind of relief for Cardiff, but it's still with Man City in their own half. And now Man City gonna come forward again. Oh, they've lost the ball, but they regain possession very quickly. Walker again finds a player not. Oh, they've lost it again. They're getting, luckily for Cardiff, 2 good chances weren't taken by Man City. And that, I think, would have been a foul. Should be a free kick to Cardiff. And Etheridge kicks long. Cardiff now shoots for goal. Have a look, was that a goal? No, it wasn't. Right on the line. A cheeky lob by Hoylett, and it nearly left Bravo embarrassed.
He's been a star in the Carabao Cup this season, certainly in the penalty shootouts against Wolves and at Leicester.
So they're showing a replay. Hello, Tammy. And Cardiff played all the way back there. Keeper, he will boot it up, I would think.
Etheridge up and away.
And it's Cardiff first of the ball, but Man City just head it out. And that'll be back in the Cardiff City half. And they just played back to the keeper. As a live coverage of this football match is live on www.bbc.uk, the iPlayer, and I'm sure most of you could just actually watch it on your TVs, but you don't need the commentary. Right, Sane coming forward, plays a short one. Is he going to shoot for goal? No, just lays it off.
Think about that. Walker shoots.
Again, ricochets back out. Gotta say, every time Man City come forward, they do look dangerous. No, I don't think they've really got out of first gear yet. and Aguero is on the bench.
We expected, didn't we, that Raheem Sterling would play through the middle. Bernardo
Against the
Silva
company,
played more through there than anybody of the
plays
City
it
players.
back.
It is pretty much 4-1-5, isn't it? It's good players.
Man City keeping hold of possession.
Go where the ball is and join
Maybe
in
not
and play.
going forward, but they're not really going backwards.
Yeah, as opposed to Att.
Yes, Gundogan.
City doing exhibition passing here. And again, someone says, where is the video? Open your browser, go into Google Chrome and type in www.bbc.co.uk and you'll find the game.
Off goes Sane.
Yeah, BBC.uk is free, and I think Man City might score.
Reach to Mendes-Lang.
They do not follow that person's link,
Say all the way back to Claudio Bravo. It's not all the way, is it?
and you shall be, oh, you shall be removed.
Just keeps coming back, doesn't it?
Company.
Oh, Man City coming forward again, they certainly are. Looking very relaxed. And they'll be all the way back to Bravo.
Spell. Loftus Road.
He plays it straight through the middle.
One's free again to collect.
Man City will have.
Bruyne.
Well, here comes Damour. Couldn't find the pass. Good defending. And is this a good chance for Cardiff? Would he? No, he's going to run it up. Needs some support. Needs some support. Yeah, needs some support, and he didn't have any.
But only so far.
Well, you kind of knew exactly where it was going.
And here come Man City on the attack again.
Look at this on
It's
the
a
right.
good ball on the left.
Bernardo
Is he going to shoot? Is he going to shoot?
And Silva.
He is 2-0 to Cardiff City. I'm sorry, Man City.
Manchester City's celebrations will be cut short here.
No, it's offside.
Interesting to see what that is for.
Lee Mason doesn't know because he's going across to have a word with Simon
Absolutely
Beck.
not. Well,
Now-
no way. Read my lips.
Well, I'm confused. I thought it's
It was a
1-0
great
to
strike
Man
from Bernardo
City.
Silva. Pep Guardiola doesn't understand why it's been ruled out so far. In fact, it hasn't been ruled out. Lee Mason has pointed to the centre circle and Manchester City have a 2-goal lead.
Right, confusion over. The score now is Cardiff 0, Manchester City 2. And the goal was by Bernardo. A lovely curling shot just outside the area. And now it's an uphill struggle for Cardiff City.
Shot from Bernardo Silva, and it is a shot that's made it. Hang on, what is happening here? They've got on with the game. He restarted again, but not from the centre circle.
Well, it's either it's 1-0, it's 2-0. I don't know what is happening. But here come Man City coming forward. That'll be a free kick.
So the offside was given against Leroy Sane. VAR, we don't have it today.
Right, the score now is Cardiff City 0, Man City 1. I thought he'd given the goal. I say he was outside the box when Bernardo hit the back of the net. He wasn't offside.
Because he was in the goalkeeper's line of sight, I guess.
So Cardiff City's still in it, but I can see the Bruyne might score from this free kick. Definitely the Bruyne over this free kick. It's in a really good area.
2 or 3 of them actually started punching the air.
A few metres from the D.
What's happening now? Lee Mason's
Well, the
going
referee's
across to
now
have a
walking
word
off the
with
pitch. Confusion.
Guardiola, who may be ordered from the bench here. He's been
Pep doesn't know what's going
constantly
on.
Rob Jones here, the 4th official.
Right.
I'm pretty should be saying to the referee, what actually was the goal disallowed for? Not so much sit down, you've been a nuisance.
It can't be
I
offside.
think that's noticed now with demonstrating with the fourth official saying to him, well,
Confusion. What has just happened? Conspiracy theory.
In the meantime, Manchester City have a free kick in position A again.
And that is over from the free kick went over. Confused. So the goal has been disallowed.
Here we go. Bernardo Silva.
Well, Bernardo runs in here, skips off one player.
Is Sane offside in the first instance? I don't think he is.
No.
He's ruled to have been off, and he's ruled to have upset
He
Neil
can't be
Etheridge
offside,
in his
he's not
attempts to
interfering
save
with
it.
play.
Well, maybe you could see that bit, maybe, but it's a big maybe, and I don't think it was offside anyway.
Nor do I. I'm confused.
Game's gone.
Just for clarification, it remains Cardiff City 0, Manchester City 1.
Are we sure?
We are sure.
So utter confusion at the Cardiff City Stadium. Why the goal was disallowed?
Looked up by Richards.
There's no way that could have been offside.
That was a miskick.
If that ball was any higher, that would have been at the Millennium Stadium. So I thought Lee Mason was given the goal, but obviously he hasn't.
So how can he actually think that Sane's in the way? He only sees players side on, does he not?
We can see there, he's drawing the line to say offside.
He's giving it as offside. Of decision.
Here's De Bruyne. Sterling. Danilo is forward in the box here. It's Manga who touches it away as far as De Bruyne.
Oh, here comes. No. The ball hits a player.
Walker.
And Walker's on the ball now.
Sterling.
Chips it over, but they'll be headed away by Cardiff. Like utter confusion.
Gundogan. Sterling.
Utter controversy. And that is just over from Sterling. He's on terrific form this season.
It's just a delight to watch him, isn't it?
And hopefully he can carry that form into the World Cup, give England a decent chance of maybe going all the way. You never know. There's a good shot just outside the area, but it just flew over the bar. Couldn't keep the shot down. And it's going to be a corner to Man City. Sane on the right. That's not a good corner from Sane at all. The Bruyne just plays it back.
Has it not been trialled today, either here or in the Chelsea-Newcastle game?
Exactly.
Surely when you're trialling something, the more you use it, the more everybody gets used to it.
Maybe they can only rent that office at Stockley Park a couple of times a week.
Man City just stroking the ball around. No urgency. They're not rushing this game. Oh, is Bravo going to kick it out? And it's not really. I think he's going to get the ball back.
Well, from Cardiff City's point of view, at least it's still only 1-0.
Too upset.
Here come Man City striding forward.
Second one ruled out.
So easily.
Fernandinho.
Not
Sterling.
really played their
Coolly done by Morris.
A game today.
Morrison's got it
Oh,
through
could be a chance here for Cardiff. They're going to have to take it.
This line on the move. Patterson and Grujic too.
He's got the plays, but still he can't get past him.
Simple against Kenneth Zohor. Fernandinho just caught a
Oh.
little slow, but he was fouled by Mendes Lang. That'll be a free kick for Manchester City, and Lee Mason wants a word with the Cardiff winger.
Yeah, Company just read it in the first instance and the brilliant play. Experience. Going past me. It's a foul, it wasn't a particularly bad challenge, was it?
The second goal was ruled offside by Lee Mason. Why? I haven't got a clue how we could have ruled that for offside. I haven't got a I haven't got a clue, Mr. Patel.
All is calm again, but the ball is brooding.
I'm totally baffled by that. Right, palaver. That's going to cause some controversy at half time. And Pep still can't believe why it's not 2-0.
Strange to see him as the calmer of the two men in the technical areas.
Neil Warnock left to say that with a stroke of luck. I think even he knows it should be 2-0.
He's probably worried about what to say at half time.
And here comes Man City again. Pretty much the dominant force in this FA Cup 4th round. Ball now on the left. Should be played straight in. Oh, points going to cross it. He hasn't. Silva. No, but to find his man. Can De Bruyne do something? Plays a little ball in. And that was poor for Man City. Cardiff trying to come forward. And that'll be just the halfway line. Just inside that halfway line is the best they could do. 33 minutes played.
Only 4 goals this season. He's gone 6 games since he last scored. This game is about more than simply putting it into the back of the net. He's only scored in 3 games. He got 2 against Leeds in September.
It's like Man City are just about to come forward again in their own half. They've got the ball back quite comfortably. So Cardiff City will be quite happy to go in 1-0 down at half time.
Cardiff's last home game in the 3rd round, 0-0 against Mansfield, was watched by 6,378. We've got close to 33,000 in today.
Great that it's full. What's a team with the ability of Manchester
That's a
City?
good play there from Man City.
Play
keeping it simple, but the keeper will get that, no worries. Maybe there's hope yet for Cardiff City. There's been 10 attempts by Man City.
Top left of the screen, Manchester City 10 attempts to Cardiff's 3 and 3-1 in terms of on target.
Well, 3 attempts for Man City, just a 1 for Cardiff City. That was Waylot's quick, cheeky chip that nearly caught Bravo out. Saved on the line.
Surprised by how much room and time on the ball.
And it's Man City coming down the left.
Yeah, well, what do you do?
Playing it back.
That's the thing,
but it's still so relaxed the way Man City are playing. Just able to strike it around the pitch. Very, very smooth football indeed. Maybe a chance here for Cardiff. And Company does his job and just puts it out for a throw-in. Vince Company, the captain of Man City, and I think also the captain for Belgium.
The chief problem.
The throw-in is taken, but it looks like Cardiff are about to lose it. It's a good little battle here, which Man City have won.
The city that's in fuchsia.
Kenneth Zorro did everything to try and win that ball from De Bruyne. No, they've lost it. This could be a break on now for Man City. Middle of the park. He's going to pass it out on the left. A cross in the box should be coming very soon. Over De Bruyne. We couldn't keep it down and control it. And luckily, Cardiff have a... Oh, maybe not. Down the right side, ball comes in. It's going to be in. It's definitely 2-0 this time. It's 2-0 to Man City. No mistake, it's not offside. The goal does stand this time. Well, the technicality should be 3-0 to Man City, but it's now 2-0 to Man City. And who else but Mr. Amy Sterling?
teams have really struggled to cope with this.
People said he was a waste of money when he left Liverpool, but there he is to bang that header in, easy you like. Man City super number 7. Well, I think now Cardiff can kiss the FA Cup goodbye and concentrate on getting promotion into the Premier League. There is no way back for Cardiff City. This time Pep, I think Pep was just making sure that goal was given. The score is now 2-0 to Man City. Sterling after 37 minutes.
That one did count, by the way. It is 2-0. Are we sure about that?
I can hear the Man City fans shouting Wembley. Of course, another route to get to Wembley is to play Tottenham Hotspur in the FA Cup, which Newport have got a guaranteed appearance at Wembley Stadium for the first time in the FA Cup. I'm sure Newport County will find out they've got over 50,000 fans from nowhere.
The level that they hope to be competing at next season.
And here come. No, that's offside.
Just look for a split second that Sane was going to get played in. Just keeps appearing everywhere.
So very comfortable afternoon indeed for Man City. Had a goal disallowed that should have been given. But Cardiff City, only hope really was Junior Hoylett, who tried to chip Bravo, nearly worked, but he was saved on the line. And then the ball was put in. Open goal for Cardiff, but their Cardiff man couldn't get his head to that ball. They were the two best chances for Cardiff City.
He's given up with Bruyne.
Ball kicked forward, and that'll be headed back to the keeper. Don't really understand why that flag was so late. Back to the keeper, keep the flag down. It's taken quickly, and that'll be back to Bravo. He'll just roll it out in his box. Walker bringing it forward. Back to Vincent Kompany, who's now going to try coming forward. Right, back to Walker, and he'll play back to Bravo.
Sterling's turn to come off. Look, put the ball up in that area.
Now Sterling back to Kompany.
And De Bruyne.
Kompany.
Marion, my man, the game is live on the BBC. I understand the YouTube policy. I'm not allowed to show the game.
No arrogance about it either.
Do you know how much I would love to show this game on YouTube? But the FA would take it straight down. I've already got one copyright strike. I don't fancy another.
Kompany.
You know, I think a lot of people who come on YouTube need to read the policies of what you can and can't do on YouTube before you leave your silly comments. I say this is just some guy passionate about football doing a commentary, a real football commentary. Remember, those who are paid to do commentary by the BBC, BT Sport, Sky Sports, they have to go by a strict script. No, they have to lose their accents. I don't. No, I'm not reading a script. This is not scripted. As De Bruyne's going to make it 3-0, I think. No, passes on. Oh, Sane's lost it. And thank you to Jack Gilman. I love your channel. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. So there's lots of documentaries on my channel to watch when there's no football on. And many more documentaries in the editing room ready to be uploaded.
Bluebirds nil, Blue Moon 2. I think it's there.
And it's getting dark. It's just getting dark now. I think that was The Moon. Of course, that's Man City's famous anthem, Blue Moon.
As a whole, Walker has the head start. I think he'd have needed it.
And Walker will deal this as pass it to Bravo. Cardiff player is never going to get to that. And I think Man City now are even more relaxed.
2.5 minutes to go until we reach 45. Did Cardiff throw a little bit more at Manchester City now?
I wouldn't blame Cardiff for not even bothering to come out in the second half, but in football you can't do that. You have to play the second half. Because if Cardiff didn't come out in the second half and tried to throw the match, they would be fined pretty heavily. They'll probably be banned from next season's FA Cup and get a few points deducted in the Championship if they did.
Assistant and former goalkeeper. I think it was Scarborough way back when, early on in Neil Warnock's management career.
Of course, Neil Warnock has won promotion with Notts County from. Actually, he was the first man to win promotion to the Football League with Scarborough back in 1987. Then in 91 he won promotion with Notts County. The following season he brought Notts County into the old First Division, 91-92, before it became the Premier League. He's also brought up Crystal Palace, Sheffield United, QPR. Unfortunately, he's never kept the side in the Premiership. He's also managed Oldham Athletic, Plymouth Argyle.
Sterling.
They've probably missed a few other teams. Shady Howdesy. Type in BBC.UK iPlayer. It's 3 letters B, B, C. And another one with another horrible link.
Show a little bit of resistance in the build-up to her half-time interval. Perhaps a Callum Patterson throw can bring reward. He managed to clear. He was surprised it cleared so many heads, and now Sane. He could run past them all if he wanted. He's doing that. Sane is taken out by Bennett just as he was about to get into the box. Yellow card for
Okay, the new YouTube rule should hopefully clear us from these annoying spammers. You're not wanted. Remember, please ignore all links in my stream. I do delete them and remove the spam as quick as I can. And there was a foul. Oh, that's a nasty challenge. That is a straight red card. No question. It was a nasty foul on Sammy. Bennett, I think, has stayed on the pitch. He's a lucky man. When he sees that challenge again, he knows he should have been walking. I think Sanya would have definitely scored. It's just like Bruyne. Bruyne will make it 3-0. This is going to be 3-0 to Man City. This free kick is going to burst the net. That keeper looks nervous. And it hits the wall. Okay, it's not going to be 3-0. Play 3 minutes of injury time. There was a nasty foul on one of the Man City players there, number 8. Still can't pronounce his surname. As Man City just play the ball, ready for their half-time cup of tea, or maybe oranges, and a plate of jelly babies. I was surprised when they told me that down the Emirates Stadium when they did the tour. When the Arsenal players come in the field, it's loads of jelly babies. Maybe that's why Arsenal are failing miserably. And of course the team that conquered Arsenal lost 2-1 at Hull City yesterday.
Fernandinho. It's a Manchester City throw.
Throw into Man City, and that should be that for the second half. It's nice to be on the BBC. I don't have to deal with all the annoying ads that you get on these streaming sites. If you wanted to watch it free, you can't use ad blocker, which is a pain in the neck. I think that's going to be it.
Sterling. Half time.
Half time, 2-0 to Man City, should be 3-0. I'll be back for the second half. So, do whatever.
Into the tunnel, exhibition stuff really, once again from Manchester.
Playing with a little bit more maturity and patience in his game. And then he was speaking during the half that he wasn't going into tackles where previously he was trying to win pretty much every ball, but now he seems to be just biding his time.
It's a good game for him to come back in, because he's not been asked that many questions, to be honest. He's probably been at 75 or 80%, which for him is a decent thing.
Okay, Aguero coming onto the field of play. Good time to hand back to our commentators for another 45 minutes of Manchester City's exhilarating football. Mark Lawrenson, then Guy Mowbray.
Thank you, Gary. So Sergio Aguero's appearance on the field means he now joins Fernandinho as two who played the last time Manchester City were here. It was at the end of August in Cardiff's.
Okay, we're ready, just about ready to kick off for the second half. And bad news for Cardiff, Aguero is on the pitch. We didn't really need to bring him on, just going to give him a run out. I will guarantee you Aguero will score in this second half. And it's Man City the kick off. Bruyne gets us on the way. Kicked long. Of course, the last time these two met in the FA Cup back in the 92-93 season at Ninia Park, in my memory serves me right, Nathan Blake scored the goal that beat Man City. But back then Man City weren't a very good side, and in the 93-94 season they lost to Tottenham Hotspur in the cup.
Broken sweat in the game thus far. Gundogan.
And I think the last time Man City, in my time, Man City have met Cardiff in the league was in the Premiership in the season that only Gunnar Solskjaer tried to keep Cardiff City up. I'm sure when Man City got relegated to the 3rd division, Cardiff were in the 4th tier and then came up. And of course went straight back down. Don't think I need to mention how Man City actually came up that season. Some game at Wembley, they won on penalties or something. I can't really remember the game that well for some reason.
Be an extra central defender in the Manchester City ranks by next weekend. Transfer deadline day approaching Wednesday night. And I understand the deal is close for Aymeric Laporte of Athletic Bilbao.
Of course, the Premiership resumes on Tuesday night and Wednesday night. I will be doing coverage of Man United v Tottenham at Wembley Stadium. Not sure which poor team has to play Man City, but I'm sure they're not relishing that match.
Sterling.
That's not a match the Robbie Heads in Glyn. You have to face City.
Free kick given against Gundogan.
No, you really got to say that Man City haven't really had to do anything of any significance in the first half. The first goal was given to them was a gift. Free kick from De Bruyne, then a good cross in, and there was Sterling head into an empty net.
23 for the season in all competitions.
I think the same Man City's team is probably worth more than the Cardiff City stadium. That's how rich the Man City team is.
Sterling.
There come Man City on the attack. How long before Aguero hits the target? Won't be yet. He's easily cleared. Cardiff will be just happy to get one goal back, maybe a consolation. That's a poor ball, easily dealt with by Man City.
Who's in the right back position for Manchester City? Kevin De Bruyne.
And De Bruyne just plays it to his back line.
Cardiff try and push on and push up. Manchester City will just play through you. They are that good.
I don't think Man City are going to come with much force in this half. They don't really have to. 2-0 up.
He's been given the ball back. Otamendi.
Man City passing the ball as smooth as silk. They can take their time with the passes.
Sterling. Bruyne, boot raised high, free kick Cardiff.
Even with all the palaver happening down at the bridge, they quite easily disposed of Newcastle United 3-0 this afternoon. So Chelsea are in the 5th round draw as Cardiff City win a free kick right in their own area. And Kevin De Bruyne has been booked. And that's easily cleared by Man City. Now, yeah, it's a free kick to Cardiff City.
Sterling thinks he was forced onto doing it, didn't he?
Oh, he picked the ball up. He thought he'd been fouled, so he picked the ball up, and it's a free kick, virtually a handball. Comes to nothing, goes out for a corner. 100% up to £50.
Cardiff City players actually trying to get on the end of it. There's 4 Manchester City players who could have all
is where the ball struck.
I think you've seen Neil Warnock saying put a bit of purchase on it, a little bit higher.
37 years in management.
Well, I don't know what Neil Warnock could have said in the dressing room. Up the tempo, go at them, throw everything at them, including the kitchen sink. But I don't think any of those tactics are going to work for Cardiff City. I think they know they're out of the FA Cup. And it could be 3-0. Oh, that was a good challenge, and they've cleared the ball, but it's coming back at them even quicker. Now he's probably just going to knock that ball forward. He doesn't. Is that decent? Feeney kicking the ball away. Certain things you cannot do in the game today.
Do we start to talk about the potential of them winning the lot?
You have to. You have to talk about that. It's extremely difficult to do. A lot will depend as well when they win the league.
Nice one. We have 15 likes on the video and 9 thumbs down from people who just don't understand. I can't show the game. This is not live coverage of the match. It's just me showing my passion for live football. Old school radio stream. It's taken quick by Man City. It's going to be 3-0. Oh, what a last minute ditch tackle that was on Rami Sterling by Morrison, I think. He can't believe he didn't score.
He did really well because he made Sterling have a touch which just gave Morrison a chance to pinch it away from him.
And it was taken very quickly by Man City. Sterling's pace took it past the keeper, and there was Morrison just to make sure he couldn't make contact with it. It was actually pretty decent with the keeper to come out there. But then again, it could have been Morrison giving away a penalty there. That was a fantastic challenge. The corner is poor for Man City. Ball goes back in, and now go into the arms of Etheridge. And how far down the pitch can Cardiff go? Not very far, but they've still got the ball. They've been crowded out quite comfortably by Man City. Sterling's now on the ball.
Manchester City.
And here come Man City game with Bruyne. Is he going to shoot? No, he's not. But he would have had a shot from there. And Man City do have some pace. And look at the way Sterling gets onto the other side of the pitch. And Sterling thinks he should have had a free kick. Raheem Sterling is quick. Has anybody in England watched the MLS? Major League Soccer? I've got to say, no. It's not the best league in the world. I do remember years ago watching LA Galaxy to see how David Beckham and Roy Keane were getting on, but that's about it.
There's Manga. An interesting line from Neil Warnock about him in the build-up to the game. Bruno Manga. He was talking about his own players and saying, no disrespect, but none of them would get
Of course, on Sunday night is Argentine, the Argentine League, and the Brazilian football. The big two in Spain played yesterday. There's always an Italian match on at around 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. No, I didn't think so. No. The only thing I'm noticing on my channel, there's a lot of ladies from America that seem to be watching my channel in the States. I do not know what it is. Coco Song. Don't know what that means. But hello anyway. And it's Man City coming forward. Aguero on the ball, just passes it along. Bruyne passes it to Sterling. Back with Bruyne.
Slow the game down, don't they? Just minimum amount of touches.
They don't have to really do anything. They're 2-0 up. That's why there's. When have they ever shown any urgency in this game? Now it's fair to say that it's been an easy game for Man City. Bernardo still can't believe his goal was disallowed. It was a fantastic goal, but for some reason it was ruled for offside. And if you're enjoying this stream, why not drop me a sub? There's plenty of content to keep you entertained. Plenty of documentaries to whet your appetite. When you watched one, I'm sure you're going to watch more. As Man City come forward, Cardiff now going to try and get it away. Morrison chips it out on the left. And I think Man City should deal with this. They certainly do. Bit of showboating that for Man City. And there's, I think Zaro might be walking as he slaps him on the bottom. I think he's going to be walking for that challenge. That was a rotten challenge. Ooh, he took him there.
I don't think it deserved the dying swan, do you?
Diving Swan. I'm sorry, the Cardiff player virtually just flew into him there. He was doing his weight and knocked the City player over. He thinks that the City player used too much dramatics there. And Man City now coming forward. Still with no pace. Can Gundogan take a shot? So this was a top team. They would play with a lot more urgency, a lot more pace. They wouldn't be taking it this easy. Really exhibition stuff for Man City. Just stroking the ball around the pitch. It's crisp passing. Perfect passing. I really do think Cardiff are scared to go for the ball. They don't want to get hammered. But to be honest with Cardiff, does it really matter? I mean, Cardiff should really just go for it. So what? You get annihilated 5-0 by possibly the best team in England at the moment. Totally consistent.
About Cardiff in Kenneth Zahour and co in the way that
it was our Man City have definitely won their 3rd Premier League title, and they could be adding a 2nd FA Cup to that lot.
Half chance from Zahour, but otherwise don't really look like creating too many opportunities.
2013, who would have seen Manchester City losing a Manchester derby in the cup final to their little neighbours, Wigan Athletic? I don't think Ben Watson could believe it. It was him who scored the winning goal in the dying minutes of that cup final. A shock result indeed. Of course, the biggest shock in the FA Cup for me was 20 years ago, since Laurie Sanchez scored that winning header against Liverpool in the FA Cup final at the old Twin Towers 30 years ago. And of course, John Aldridge missed that penalty, a superb save from Dave Besant. 20 years ago, Arsenal, of course, won the double, beating Newcastle United. And 10 years ago, it was Play Up the Pompey. And yes, Cardiff were the finalists. That season, Chelsea were shocked away at Oakwell. Barnsley winning that 1-0. A superb performance from their goalkeeper Luke Steele. Arsenal got knocked out by Bolton Wanderers.
It's being made to play the passes a little bit more quickly now, Manchester City.
At that time, Bolton were a bit of a bogey team for Arsenal.
Yeah, but all the time, Guy, as a Cardiff City player, you're being worked and you're being worked, and tiredness starts to seep in. Lack of concentration.
Training session.
Might as well have a go.
Yeah, I'd really, at the moment, the way Man City are playing, they've had training sessions that have been a better contest in this match in this second half. Really, Cardiff not able to even get near the ball. They're chasing shadows. CMP Engineers.
It's all a bit too far. Company.
Visit Malaysia, the sponsors of Cardiff City. And Visit Malaysia, the sponsor of Cardiff City. And Etihad, of course, the sponsor of Man City and their stadium, as the tempo bet goes around the ground.
You can hear what Cardiff City fans want. They want constant pressure on the ball.
Oh my word, Man City really showing off now against Cardiff. They're not even trying to come forward, Man City, but they don't have to. Now they can reserve their energy for the poor side that have got to play the midweek. I'm sure that team will not be looking forward to that.
They've had it for just about 3 minutes now, without a Cardiff touch on it. Claudio Bravo. Zahour just having a little bit of a walk. Now there's a token burst towards the keeper. Now he sets about company. It's
Vincent Kompany. Man City, they just can't get the ball, Cardiff. Every time Cardiff get the ball, they lose it so quickly. 2 passes now from Cardiff. Can they make it 3? No, they can't, but they win the free kick. Bernardo Silva concedes the free kick.
more loft this time, a bit more pace.
Morrison's going, Manga isn't. Morrison's only goal this season came against Sheffield United in August.
High line this.
Can Cardiff do anything with this free kick? Oh, they tried to get in the box, still got it, but it's headed away. Now it's booted away, and that came to nothing. And our Man City about the break. No foul on Remy Sterling. Lumped forward. Could this be a goal for Cardiff? No. Straight at Bravo from Zora, or Ziara, whatever his name is. We'll just call him Kenneth. Kenneth not able to get his shot anywhere.
Walker. Otamendi.
So it's Liverpool's conquerors yesterday, West Bromwich Albion, who won 3-2 at Anfield, are going to get ripped to pieces at the Etihad. I don't fancy their chances. Of course, the big one is at 8 o'clock. Tottenham v Man United. Stoke play Watford, who again have sacked their manager. Silva was the favourite to take over Everton last year in November after they sacked Koeman. Talk of a great manager. Watford did everything to hold him down. And of course, Silva just went the way as all the other Watford managers. He was fired. Watford, they're mid-table, the best they could have hoped for, so mission accomplished. Watford just love sacking managers. Chelsea face AFC Bournemouth, Everton play Leicester, Newcastle take on Burnley, Southampton v Brighton, that's a bit of a derby. Not a bad effort from Pilkington. Tuesday night, Swansea host Arsenal. Swansea of course beat Liverpool last Monday. West Ham United take on Crystal Palace in the London derby, and Huddersfield play Liverpool.
2012-13 season. Things have changed a little since then. Things have changed a lot in a short space of time. That was still Roberto Mancini's City. Lovely sight, the lights of the Cardiff City Stadium, and a full Cardiff City Stadium. Unless they can stage some sort of incredible comeback, which is totally against the odds in the last quarter of the match.
Could be a good match on Wednesday night at 7:45 in the Italia, Coppa Italia. AC Milan at home to Lazio. Is Cardiff going to try for a shot here? He does! Oh, just over the bar. Unlucky, that was a really decent shot. So close, but no cigar there for Cardiff City. A very, very good shot from Hoylett. Just runs at the Man City out of the box and Stroll. That is so close. Curly just wouldn't come down. And did Bravo get a save on this? No.
Warnock was right behind it, and he was thinking goal too.
Coming up to the 17th minute.
Destined for big things when he made his breakthrough in the Premier League with Blackburn. Actually made his debut against Manchester City 2009.
Junior Hoylett was a really decent player. I don't know how he didn't make it into a bigger side.
Taking charge of Cardiff.
But he seems to be doing pretty decent at Cardiff City. It's nice to hear the Cardiff City fans still singing.
Morrison.
So when they used to play down in the 4th division and the 3rd division, the 2 bottom tiers, I'll tell you something, their support was phenomenal. They could muster gates up to 6,000-7,000 at Linear Park, even in Division 4. Aguero, he skips past one and just couldn't get to the ball. So Aguero has not scored since coming on as a substitution.
Just a little head-to-head nudge between the two here. Oh,
Ow.
not more than a little one. It was accidental.
There's a bit of coming together, nothing in that whatsoever. Sponsorships on the sleeves. Bruyne takes the corner. There comes a nothings yet, but it's still with Man City. Silva not able to go anywhere. Passes it along the line in the middle of the park. Yeah, they're going backwards.
Urgency is meaning Manchester City have to find a little bit more of their own.
It's a weak ball,
No mistake.
and that's going to be a foul.
Right into the back.
Free kick.
Of Hoylett.
Walker there committing the foul on Hoylett, just a few metres inside the halfway line, or a few yards. 20 minutes left. And I'd say Rails is just going to put it in the box. Is he going to get there? Maybe. Ball's in there, but it's headed out. Still with Cardiff. Oh, he's hit the back of the Man City player. And that's got to be a corner. So Cardiff City have a corner. I think that's their first corner of the match.
There is a little bit of belief about Cardiff again now.
Manga's coming up, is he not?
It's kind of going. It's
Well, Cardiff have to get this ball straight in the box. There's a chance for Cardiff City maybe. He's put in. Oh, nothing. Yeah, he's can't have handball for that, surely. And another corner. I don't think that came off the arm of Walker. Nah, that can't be. No, it wasn't a. It came off his tummy, not his hand. Oh, it wasn't a penalty. No, Hoyle will take it. Puts the ball in, and that is just easily dealt with by Man City. Cardiff put the ball back in the box. Can he get to it? No, he can't. And Bravo comes and collects. Easy as you like. It's quickly thrown out. Man City gonna run up that field. Bruyne bringing the ball forward. Just short passes. More short passes. Now they're playing it back. Well, they're back in their own half, Man City. Well, we've got up to 17 likes. Fantastic, and a few more dislikes have come along. We got well, it's now 25 listening. According to my laptop, it's 32. What I've got on my desktop where I'm streaming it tells me different from... Yeah, it's up to 32 now on the laptop. Oh well, a few more dislikes. Come on, get the likes up. This is an audio commentary. I cannot show any part of this match on this platform. As Man City skip past you, now they're coming forward. Over on the left. Is De Bruyne going to take him on? He is. Oh, and he hits a Cardiff player, and that flies out for a throw-in.
Manchester City are ready to step it up a gear again when going forward.
And the Man City fans are singing his name. You've really got to wonder why Chelsea sold Kevin De Bruyne to, I think it was Wolfsburg. And Man City bought him off the German team. And now I think it's going to be a goal kick to Man City.
Yeah, I think in the end he kind of really wasn't sure what his plan was.
The score is Cardiff City 0, Manchester City 2. Goals by De Bruyne from a free kick and a header close range from Raheem Sterling. Ball play quick, it's going to be 3. Oh, just hit the keeper. I thought Raheem Sterling was going to get his second goal of the game. Once again, it's a beautiful ball played through, and there he was. And oh, a last minute ditch tackle. Morrison just about got there first. Put Sterling off. And Sterling can't believe he hasn't got a hat-trick today. He's at the best 2 chances of the second half. The other chance, he got a lovely ball, ran up the field, the keeper just about got in his way, and when he got past him, Morrison was there to clear his lines. And they'll go all the way back to Bravo. Take nothing away from Cardiff City. They have given everything they've got today, but you know, they're up against Man City. Totally outclassing Cardiff City. And fortunately, Man City have not really come out of the blocks. And that'll be a yellow card for Mangi. Or Mamanga. Player down for Man City. Bruno. It would have been easier to pronounce. Put his first name on the shirt. Well, that's not a foul. Let's see what happens on De Bruyne. Why De Bruyne's gone down? It's not De Bruyne's gone down. They'll just followed in with his studs on Aguero. Was that enough to make Aguero go down? No, I don't think so. Sorry, Aguero, I think you're milking it. Yes, it is true. These players in the Premiership do go down far too easily. I come from the old school of football. That beautiful image of Terry Butcher covered in blood, Pauline covered in blood, and both players played the full 90 minutes. Stuart Pearce, the ball comes in, he gets nutted by Basil Bowley, and he just got up, and he just saw it as part of the game. That's how real football was.
It is Cardiff's biggest crowd of the season, 32,339, but the owner isn't here. Vincent Tan has
32,000 is their biggest attendance.
Is of course in the house. Cardiff weren't too perturbed that Mr. Tan isn't present because he's not been a lucky charm when he's been here this season. They haven't won any.
So what's happened to Ninia Park? There's plenty of videos of the ground being demolished. I think the ground was, let's say 2011 that ground was demolished. Because they moved here, I think it was 2009, they moved to the Cardiff City Stadium. 2009. 2011 I think they moved to the Cardiff City Stadium. Ninia Park are very hostile, but anyone who's been to Ninia Park, as in always put, oh no, that ground will send shivers up your spine. We all know what was in the pen on the other side of the away end of the home end, because that's where the not very nice Cardiff fans were. I have experienced victory at Cardiff, and I've always experienced lots of a shower of missiles. But I would say the majority of Cardiff City fans are absolutely superb and absolute credit to the club, even back in the old linear days.
Mason's having to be patient. Fernandinho's taking not a blind bit of notice. He wants to carry on his
And
exchange.
Fernandinho, what a surprise! He gets booked.
Been sent off by Lee Mason previously. That was against Burnley last season.
Every time I watch Fernandinho play for, honestly, if he's playing for Man City or Brazil, he's either walking or getting booked. I don't think Fernandinho wanted to let me down. Well, free kick in the middle of the park in Man City's half in the circle. Chipped over to the left, and that's going to come to absolutely nothing. Looked like he was going for the left, tried to get it in the box, didn't find his man. Still with Cardiff City trying to find a way through. Maybe a consolation could come here. He's still got the ball out on the left. Going to try and get that ball in. He has. He skips over and chips the ball up. And that's good defending from Company. Come on, get those likes up. Let's get more likes on this video. Support YouTube commentary streams. No live commentary. Old school radio style, like they do on Radio 5 Live, and of course the fantastic Talk Sports.
Bruyne.
And it's Man City got the ball in the middle, just passing it around again. Still not much urgency. To be honest, City have not really come at Cardiff City in this second half. Looks like they're saving all their energy on the West Bromwich Albion, which I don't think will be much of a problem for Man City.
Bravo, Vincent Kompany. Just the sort of return to action he would have wanted.
For Kompany, yes, most definitely. You're always a little bit wary.
I won't say who Man City have got on Saturday, but it's live at 12 o'clock. I will not be covering it. I have a feeling I know who will be covering it. Also live on Saturday will be Arsenal and Everton at 5:30.
323 appearances for the club. Should have been about 100 more, I guess.
Yeah.
What an outstanding captain he's been for them. He's been with them from the moment the rise started.
Just a few years he was an absolute colossus, wasn't he?
Just see what live games I can cover next week, and at the moment it's none. Can't be asked to do Arsenal v Everton. It's not the most entertaining match.
Morrison's throw. Cleared by Kompany. Sterling beaten by Richards. Feeney.
Ooh, Feeney's on the ball now, number 12. Trying to get past two, he sort of does, but loses the ball, which is no use. Monday night, Watford play Chelsea. Anything can happen. Well, I'll tell you something, there's the radio broadcast. I could do Bradford, Park Avenue v Gainsborough Trinity, two former Football League sides. And there's also Cruising Ashton versus Kidderminster Harriers in the National League North. I might do one of those games live. It matters if I can find the radio broadcast. There is no live coverage there.
Through to Bernardo Silva. Here they come.
Oh, it's going to be a goal maybe from... No, straight into the arms of the keeper.
It's a little bit too easy for him, wasn't it? The gap opened. He needed
Bernardo
to
couldn't be
claw round the
bothered.
goalkeeper. It's just far too close to him. It was a good ball from De Bruyne.
Oh, the Barno
Great run from
just
Walker
runs
as
in
well.
and just shoots straight at the keeper.
Solicited a response from Pep
Championship
Guardiola. He's still
will
at
be
the end of his
Bolton
technical
Wanderers
areas
and
after
Bristol
the
City
substitute to say
on
why.
Friday.
Why did he
Should
miss?
be an easy win for Bristol City. A bit
Well, how
easier,
dare he miss?
bit of an easier trip to Manchester as we come up to the final 6 minutes. The game has long gone. And I can't really blame Man City for the way they've played in this second half. They got a game
In the right way as
on
well,
Wednesday
right
night,
way.
which isn't going to be, I think, too
Quite a few of the
difficult.
Premier League teams are doing that.
The game on Saturday, which I'm not going to mention where they're playing, that could be a bit of a tricky place to go. That team in question have had a very, very good season, battling Arsenal for the coveted 5th position. And hence why I'm checking out the fixtures. And Gillingham have a tasty fixture in Manchester next week. They play the former FA Cup winners Wigan Athletic. It's 15 attempts now for Man City and Cardiff Att 10. 6 on target for Man City, 2 for Cardiff, both from Junior Hoylett.
He wants to score, didn't he, Sergio? Because Sterling was on clear on the left.
So hopefully, come what may, I might be commentating on my team, Gillingham, in the playoffs. Would be an absolute honour to do the League One playoff and have Gillingham in the final. Would be a dream come true. And I've got all the World Cup to go. I will be doing all England matches, and trust me, when it comes to live streams of radio commentary, I'm sure you'll be spoilt for choice.
Silva. Aguero with a burst. He's exasperated that Bernardo Silva didn't give him the ball.
I think he saw him, he just decided it was a little bit too difficult.
Oh man, City going to get this 3rd goal that they don't really need. Of course, no they're not. Good save from the keeper.
In the end by Jazz Richards.
Jazz Richards, the Welsh international who played at Euro 2016. Of course, the Republic of Ireland had a fantastic 1-0 win against Wales at this ground. James McLean, and Cardiff now going to make a substitution.
Who signed from the French Ligue 2 last summer. His 25th appearance for Cardiff City. Midfielder.
I think that says Damour, number 20 for Cardiff City. Come on, anybody fancy Cardiff to shock everybody and bring this back to 2-2 or win it 3-2 in the dying minutes? I pretty much doubt it. Of course, I'm watching the football match. It's live on BBC as the corner is taken. Number 8 passes it short. Again, City not really bothering. They're quite happy to play the clock down. There's been what? 2 great shots from Rami Sterling, and that's about it. And another good chance for Hoylett, and can't really think of anything else. Bernardo Silva's going off. He scored an absolute beautiful goal, and Lee Mason ruled it offside. He agreed with his lino. It was the wrong decision.
A couple of notches of experience in the young career of Brahim Diaz, his 6th senior appearance.
Diaz. His first name is not Cameron. So on comes Diaz, the number 55. And number 8's gonna throw the ball in, and he'll have an opportunity to do it all over again. Really, the referee could now blow the whistle. What's been the best game I've covered over this weekend? To be honest, they've all got according to plan, really. None of them were fantastic matches. They weren't boring, at least we didn't get any nil-nils.
I think it's time for you to name your man of the match.
Well, that's a boy, look, right on cue. Right on cue. He makes the game look so ridiculously easy. Kevin De Bruyne. He's not even got his mate with him today, has he? The Spanish Silva.
God, tomorrow the football is really not worth watching. There are games on. We have the USA taking on Bosnia in the friendly. How about some Scottish fourth round footballers? Man City probably going to make it 3-0 right. And the ball has left the stadium. That is definitely... No, it's still in the stadium. I thought that ball had gone. One young lad in the hoodie there could have had a free football and sold it on eBay. My word, did Aguero miss the target? He shoots for goal, and would have been a good rugby shot. Other games tomorrow, fourth round of the Scottish Cup. Albany Rovers take on St Johnstone. The Irish Premiership, Cliftonville take on Glenvaughan, whoever they are. Spanish La Liga, you've got Celtic Vigo v Real Betis.
Touched out by Hoyler.
Stuck at it, haven't they, Cardiff City? I think that's the...
And there's also, wow, Turkish Super League, Istanbul Başakşehir versus Cardiff Att. Yeah, there's not much on tomorrow football-wise. And that's a foul on DS. Yellow card. And 2, right? It's red, it's a double booking. Oh well, off you go. Early bath. Your game is over. Joe Bennett. That was definitely a Gordon Bennett moment.
Storms down the tunnel. He won't be playing next weekend.
Storms down the tunnel. He seems to be just walking down the tunnel at a very so what pace. 3 minutes of injury time as DS number 55 takes the ball. Is he going to score? No, he's not. He's just going to pass it. And Man City just going to do what they were doing before. Man City not really going to do anything. And that's lobbed over. No, nothing at all. So no football till Tuesday unless you fancy any of those games, which I can assure you will not be worth watching whatsoever. Hey, sub to my channel and watch some documentaries on football. Plenty to choose from here on the Football Channel HD. And that's basically it. Game nearly over. Not a classic, but Man City, surprise, surprise, get the job done with no fuss. It was an easy victory for Man City. And Neil Warnock's moaning and complaining, but that's that. Man City 2, Cardiff City 0 at the Cardiff City Stadium. Wasn't a classic, but that is that. Man City are in the 5th round draw of the FA Cup tomorrow. That'll be at 7 o'clock on the amazing, the fantastic, the show. Everybody watches that show, the one show. Sarcastic. Anyway, thank you for listening. That's the end of the stream. Remember, this is not a live coverage of the football. It's me showing you my passion for football, something I love to do. Please don't forget to thumbs this video, but let's try to get more thumbs up than dislike. Let's show the internet has intelligent people that know this is a passionate live commentary, audio commentary, not a live broadcast of the match. Anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll say goodbye. Love you. See